Dear Professor Melzer, I'm Melanie Fritschan, the president of the Brussels-based registered not-for-profit association International Coalition Against Electronic Torture and Robotization of Living Beings, in short ICATOR. We are a human rights organization committed to raising awareness to the legal systems as well as the medical and scientific community to the crimes of illegal biomedical and electronic weaponry research committed on ordinary law-abiding citizens around the globe. The main features of cyber torture include non-consensual human experimentation by implanting micro-electromechanical systems and nanotechnology weaponry in the human body, as well as day and night remote assault by directed energy weapons such as recently experienced by United States and Canadian embassy staff in Cuba as well as in China. These remote assaults lead to very serious brain injury and damage of vital organs. As you are aware, the incidence of these war crimes and the numerous complaints directed to us by cyber torture victims have skyrocketed in recent years. Most of the time, cyber torture victims also are subjected to organized stalking intended to destroy the victim's life, provoke a nervous breakdown, become incarcerated or institutionalized, experience constant mental and emotional anguish and physical pain. The main objective is to make the victim of this form of psychological terrorism combined with electronic terrorism, leaving no physical marks, commit an act of violence, either against himself or herself, in committing suicide in desperation, or in his anger and frustration against others, such as the Navy Yard shooter Aaron Alexis, or the Florida State University shooter attorney Myron May. A frequent additional feature of electronic terrorism and organized stalking deployed against an individual is one I myself and my family have experienced: the removal of babies, either at birth or at a very young age, from their parents, falsely labeling the parents as mentally ill, such as paranoid or schizophrenic, and placing the toddlers in foster care or state-run nurseries and child care facilities. In my case, the legal procedure to regain custody of my newborn took 20 months, as outlined to you in my reply to your office's recent call for contributions to victims of cyber torture and human rights associations concerned by this exponentially growing public safety issue. It is no secret that the journalist and cyber militant Julian Assange is also a victim of the specific psychological and physical torture program. We thus very much welcome this week's decision of the British court not to extradite him to the United States. This decision, however, does not alleviate our concerns on free speech and free speech organizations such as ICATOR and many of our sister organizations. It is in this vein that I would like to thank and congratulate you personally for your efforts in investigating cyber torture. We appreciate your great insight and courage, and as ICATOR are looking forward to a fruitful year 2021, where such torturous and dehumanizing technologies will hopefully be globally outlawed and banned. Best wishes from the ICATOR team, and a Happy New Year to you and your loved ones. Thank you.
Greetings, Professor Melzer. I'm Derek Robinson, Vice President of ICATOR, the International Coalition Against Electronic Torture and the Robotization of Living Beings. I'm also President of PAX International, a cyber torture victims group located in the United States. ICATOR was formed to address the needs of cyber torture victims on an international level. We feel that our collective voices will have a greater impact on our cause and the world community if we unite our efforts across the globe. Ultimately, we are planning to achieve NGO status in the United Nations. We thank you for all your efforts to help our community and look forward to working with you in your quest to eradicate cyber torture from the planet as soon as possible. Finally, we wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year.
Cher Monsieur Melzer, en tant que board member de l'organisation ICATOR, je voulais vous remercier de la lutte courageuse que vous menez contre la cybertorture et les armes psychotroniques qui mettent en danger l'être même de l'humain. Nous sommes infiniment heureux chez ICATOR qu'Assange, qui est lui aussi victime de cette nouvelle barbarie, ne soit pas extradé. C'est une première victoire et nous en attendons bien d'autres dans les mois à venir. Très bon courage, monsieur.
Hi, Mr. Nils Melzer. My name is Galina Kurdina. I live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I run an organization of victims of psychotronic mind control weapons, and in addition, I am a board member of ICATOR. This is a group of people, organization of victims of psychotronic weapons is a group of people from Canada and worldwide who decided to go public and openly say about mind and body control attacks upon them. List of their names and email addresses you can see on our website, organizationofmindcontrolvictims.com. Victims of mind control weapons are being targeted unjustly or used as human subjects in experiments without their informed consent. They are being tortured and mutilated in a mind-body control concentration camp 24/7. Victims of psychotronic weapons detail the most extreme and totalitarian violations of human rights, including horrendous incidents of psychological torture and physical mutilations. Criminals may implant people with microchips or nanomaterials and place them under continuous surveillance, no matter where they are. They monitor the human brain, including thoughts, emotions, sensations, motor commands, memory, auditory events, visual images, and so on. The perpetrators continuously alter consciousness, introduce voices, noises, artificial ideas, artificial dreams, feelings, involuntary body movements, forced actions, and other disturbances into the brain. They directly assault and torture bodies of victims. Today, we have very good news that a British judge rejected the American request that Julian Assange be extradited to the United States of America. We know that this is also your merit. Thanks for your work. However, we should emphasize that if Julian is a victim of the same psychotronic technology as we are, and we believe it to be true, his physical location is not very important. He may be reached everywhere, including Great Britain, and be tortured with insomnia, cramps and spasms, excruciating artificial pain in any part of his body, voices in his head, loss of memory and knowledge, induced thoughts, inability to focus and think rationally and independently, forced speech, forced actions, manipulation of will and emotions, inadequate states, and so on and so on. The misuse of weapons of mass destruction on human beings must be stopped immediately. We hope to work in cooperation with you in order to investigate this most gross violation of human rights in human history and bring people responsible for them to justice. Happy New Year. Galina Kurdina.
Dear Mr. Melzer, my name is Harald Brems from Berlin, from Germany, and I'm a victim of electronic torture, of gang stalking, of slander campaigns, of internet hacking, gaslighting, people coming to my home, changing things, a lot of sabotage, and I'm also a victim since 18 years now, a victim of all these crimes. And I am working together with other TIs like ICATOR, at least hundreds, if not thousands of TIs in Germany. Many people contact me almost every day. My telephone is ringing and another TI is there, trying to talk to me. There are many, and in my feeling, it is getting more and more. And I work together with other TIs also in Germany. We are just now starting a new association for TIs in Germany. And we try to stop all these criminal activities around us, all these stalking, all these torture with neuroweapons, all these voice to skull. And I hope that soon we can stop all these crimes, all these things. But now I want to thank you for your help, because you are one of the only a few people who are helping TIs and who is not a TI himself. There have not been many like this, been many people like this, so you are one of the few who are really trying to help us, and I want to thank you very much for this. And I want to wish you and your loved ones and your family all the best for 2021. Good health and everything you need. And again, thank you very much for your help. There is so much of these hidden crimes and of this human experimentation, in my opinion. And we must stop this, because if we don't, the world will end like a big prison. It will be a big prison for everybody who is living on this planet. And this is not the thing we all want. I'm sure of that. So hopefully we hear from you soon, and hopefully we will stop all these things. Thank you very much, and have a good New Year 2021.